Well, hello everyone. Hello everyone. We are back on track and we are moving on to our next speaker. And if you are just joining us right now, this is a summit and we're going to have our next summit November 17th. So be sure to join us again. Women's Coaching Association. If you haven't become a member for that association, I'd love for you to go to Women's Coaching association.com. Again, it's women's coaching association.com. It's women's with an S. And there go to the information, membership information to find all the benefits for being a member today. Also, you can go ahead and connect with me by clicking on the pop-up calendar and I'll be sure to talk to you about becoming a member today. So on to our next topic. Our next guest, I can't get it out. On to our next guest. Our next guest is ready and it's somebody that I have really become a friend with. And I cannot wait for you to hear about her. She's the branded expert in branding yourself, your business, especially helping women brand themselves, their business, and their career. So help me in welcoming my friend, Linda Pringle Evans. Linda, are you there?
I'm here.
Awesome, awesome.
Yes.
Take it away. Go ahead and take it away, Linda.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so very much, Christy, for blessing me with this opportunity to share with your audience. It is truly my pleasure to share branded brilliance, make your name great, because that is something that we as women oftentimes kind of shy away from, making our name great. And I love how you named the summit about rock your brilliance. And that's what I want to address for the next few minutes with the ladies and even men who may be listening and participating at some later date. But I'd like to start with this. It always began with the mindset, how you see yourself. Do you believe in your power that has been given to you? Can you accept who you truly are? And do you feel enough? Do you feel that you are truly enough? Because sometimes women have difficulties answering those questions. And I found through my coaching and consulting that women on occasions will try to emulate someone else, like a copy and paste. And we want to get away from that. We want, and this is what this virtual summit is about, helping you to own your own identity, being authentic because you were created on purpose for a purpose. So eliminate that mindset of, I want to be like somebody else, and start thinking about your greatness, your brilliance, and how do you bring it into the world. So there are 3 C's that I love to share on how to become and share your greatness, your brilliance into the world. Excuse me. I lost my voice following the Public Speakers Association conference with a bad sinus infection. So I'm still getting over it, and I do apologize for the cracking of my voice. But the first C for anything, always remember this, is clarity. Having clarity about who am I? Can you succinctly answer that question when presented by someone else to you? When people ask you, well, tell me about yourself, what do you say? Are you stuck? Do you feel that what you want to say isn't what should be said? Can you share your brilliance about who am I and be confident about what you're saying about who you are? And to help you to get there, here are some questions that I'd like for you to think about and answer about who am I? Number 1, what is unique about me? Think about that. Think about that for a moment. What is unique about me? Because you have uniqueness. Sometimes we overlook it because it just comes natural for us. So we don't think it's something that is unique. So that's the first question. What is unique about me? The second question, take time to discover, what are my gifts and talents? You need to know what are your gifts and talents. I love when I heard Steve Harvey say, your gift. Your gift is what will separate you from the pack. Identifying what your gift is what is your branded brilliance. That's what I always say to my clients. We need to understand and know what our true gift is that we were given at birth. And I do believe every single human being was branded at birth for success. And you were branded with brilliance to take out into the world, to serve others, and to make this place, this world, a better place. And then there's the third question for you to answer. What do I do that distinguishes me from the crowd? Tell me, what is it that you do that nobody else does it exactly like you do? Now, as women entrepreneurs, women in corporate, no matter what area or industry that you may be in today's society, the way the world is today, you need to know what is going to separate you from the pack, because there is so much competition out there. There isn't anything that I can do, you can do, or anyone else can do that nobody else is doing. But your thumbprint, which is that thing, the way you do it, that separates you and distinguishes you from the crowd. Now, for me, there are some fantastic brand consultants out there, and I follow many of them, and I appreciate their work. But what I do differently, I'm always looking at what is so distinctive about my client. What is it that will separate her from the pack? We have to find that in order to define her brand, because that is what is going to help her to become known in the marketplace of whatever it is that she's trying to accomplish. So again, think about this and write the answers down when you have them. What do I do that distinguishes me from the crowd? Now, once you have defined who you are, then it's time for you to have that confidence. That's the second C, confidence, that belief in yourself. And this is how I see confidence. When you have discovered who you are, you have the confidence to say, I accept me. I come in agreement and accept my greatness. It's time for me to do what I have been called to do, and not be afraid, because as you step into your authentic being, sometimes we become fearful, especially as women. What are others going to say about me? Because I'm stepping into and doing something that may be a little different than what I've done in the past. But here's a question for you. When you were a little girl, what did you think about yourself? How did you feel about yourself? What did you go around saying as a little girl, what you were going to do when you grew up as a woman? I guarantee you, at that time, you had no limitations on your life. You saw the greatness in you. But as society, we live in a world where so much image and perception is put out there that we feel that we must conform to what others think and feel and say that we should be doing. But I'm here to tell you today that you have been designed and created to do something magnificent in the world. And in order for you to do that, you need to be confident and feel and know and claim, this is for me and I am going to accomplish it. And then the third C that I want to address is communicate. You know, it's very difficult sometimes and fearful to get out there and communicate your greatness into the world. You feel that, who am I? Am I the one who can do this? Who are you not to be? That is the question. What difference can you bring into this world to change lives? What can you communicate into the lives of and I'm sure Everybody has been assigned to a specific group of people to make a difference for. So who is yours? Take the time to uncover who you are so that you can be confident about what it is that you have been created to do in this world. And then don't be afraid to communicate it. Because now, as Tanya was sharing a moment ago about the platforms that we have accessible to us, where we can get out from, and we don't even have to leave our homes anymore, and communicate who we are, what we do, how we can impact lives, give information that is transformative to make a difference in the world. And let's face it, ladies, we are living in a time where it is more crucial than ever for women's voices to be heard. It is time for us to step up and stop stepping back and move forward in accepting our callings and get it done. We got a lot of work to get done now. So in order for us to do that and to do it well, we need to know who we are so that we can share our brilliance into the world. And then, you know, as you're doing this, your name is going to become great. It will, because you're making a difference in the world. Think about all the people that you know that you know well in any industry, and they have made their names great. Think about it. Think about the work. It has been transformative. It wasn't about themselves. It was about what has been given to them to do to serve others and make a difference. And that's what we all have. No one person has been given a leg up over another individual in this world. When you were created, hear me as I say this, you were created on purpose, for a purpose. No matter how you came into this world, and I've heard people say, oh, I've been told I was an accident by my parents, or, you know, the situation I'm in, I just can't see it ever getting better. That's not true. Your mindset is what will limit you to becoming everything that you are meant to be. So I say to you, you may be the difference maker in your own family. Have you ever thought about that? Being a difference maker. You can be the first one who attended college. You could be the first one to purchase a home. You could be the first one to be a business owner. You can be the first one to be a millionaire in your family. But in order to do that, to be that difference maker, it goes back to clarity about who you are, having the confidence to stand in your truth, not someone else, because you have your own point of view, you have your own life experiences that has shaped and formed you for who you are and for you to go out and make a difference for others. And then again, how you can communicate and make a difference. That's what being your brilliance is all about. Your brilliance is not just for you. Please understand that. If you want to rock your brand brilliance and make a name for yourself, you must be a servant. You must understand the significance of serving others. It's not about you. It's about you solving problems. It could be more than one problem, but a specific problem that is going to impact the lives of others. So as I think about your Rock Your Brilliance Summit, this is what I feel the strongest about. And this is about the Women's Coaching Association. That's what this is for. This is to give women a platform, to give women the strength, to empower women to take that leap. Stop being afraid. Stop standing in the shadows of others and feeling that everybody else have greatness and you don't possess that same greatness. I'm here today to say, you got it. It's there. It's about time to unleash it. Let it go. Make a difference. Every day on the news, don't you see where women need to come and make more of a difference than ever before? I don't have to talk about what our world is like today. You already know that. But we do need the Women's Coaching Association so that we can get more women empowered to speak out, have more women to lead in businesses, to lead in corporations, to lead in any industry. We need that. But I go back to those 3 C's. We can't, we can't do it without knowing who we are, clarity. We can't do it without having confidence. How can you go before anybody and speak about any subject matter if you not have confidence? And then communicate. We need to know how to articulate with power, because who if you're making a difference, who's going to listen to you if you don't have power behind it? We need to be able to demand. And if you want to demand for something to take place in this world, you got to have power. So you have power. It was given to you through your voice, through your talents, through your gifts. You got the ability to change this world, but you can't do it if you keep setting and standing in somebody else's shadow. So my whole thing about being a part of this summit today was to really say what I'm saying, because this is what I am passionate about. Empowering women to see yourselves as being extraordinary, not ordinary. You were not created to be ordinary. You were created to stand out, to be set apart. You are a spokesperson in this world. So use your voice, no matter what capacity you may be in, but your voice can make a difference. So in order to do that, I'm going to say it again. Answer the question, who am I? That is a huge question to answer. But if you need help in understanding your brand and who you truly are, what I'm doing from this session today is offering your brand Brilliance breakthrough session. It's complimentary. And if you would like to participate in this, you visit my website, which is Pringle B-I-Z, consulting.com, and book an appointment with me from my calendar, and clearly just state in the comment, my branded Brilliance breakthrough session, and we can make it happen. Look, ladies, we are not in this by ourselves. And I want us to stop thinking like this. We are not alone. In order for you to achieve any level of success that you desire, you got to collaborate. This is your bonus C that I didn't mention. Collaboration. Learn how to collaborate. No matter what industry you're in, men do this well, collaborating. But for some reason, women always feel we have to do it ourselves, or we don't trust somebody is good enough to do it for us, or we are concerned that somebody's going to take what we have and use it for their own benefit, like stealing or plagiarism or whatever. But let me tell you this, whatever has been meant for you, can't nobody steal it. They can try it, but can't nobody do it the way that you have been assigned to do it. So choose your collaborative partners wisely. And if you are going to collaborate with someone and you're in business, let me say this, put it in writing. You want to get an attorney to draft a collaboration agreement so that you are protected. So if someone does be a little shady and do something that they should not, then you can, unfortunately, may have to go and have some legal assistance to take care of the matter. But learn to collaborate, for goodness sakes, please, because as we collaborate, especially women who are business owners, when you go for a proposal with the government or with some major corporations, They want to see that you have a team. They don't want just one person, because guess what? They feel that if it's only you and there isn't a team of people assisting you and something happens, well, if it happens during that project, if you have an accident or become ill, you cannot fulfill that agreement. So it's good to think about collaboration. Keep that in the back of your mind. So what I want to do, again, if anyone would like the branded breakthrough strategy session, just go to my website, pringlebizconsulting.com, and book your session with me, and we will be more than happy to help you for 30, it's a 30-minute complimentary session in honor of Christy for doing this. She's doing this for us ladies, for all of us. So let's get the word out about the Women's Coaching Association, because this is a platform to help women to elevate, not only elevate, but to become empowered. So Christy, I'm going to open it up if anyone have questions.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate. I thought I was gonna bring on the fire extinguisher. Oh my goodness, you brought it down today. I am so grateful for having each and every one of you speakers in my association. And this is what's going to really up-level this association. Get as many women as possible to realize that we have the power to change the world. And that's what our logo is all about. It's not in an arrogance way, but women with the power to change the world. And I cannot wait for this association to grow as many women as possible to understand that we can set our own course. That
Absolutely.
we can set our own course in anything that we want to accomplish. It's not being arrogant, it's understanding that everything we have, God has already given to us. All we need to do is execute it. And sometimes, like you said, it's very difficult for a lot of women because trust becomes an issue. But this is an association where women come to work together in a non-competitive way. And that's why I love this association so much, because I believe that everyone has something to give. You don't have to compete with anybody, because you and I can be doing exactly the same thing, but the way we do it is different. Why? Because I've always said, your fingerprint is by design and not by choice.
Absolutely.
And everyone has someone else to serve. Everyone has been given someone else to serve. All we need to do is to have the confidence to be able to do that. So I appreciate you so much, and I can't wait for our continued collaboration and partnership. Thank you so much.
And one other thing I want to say to the ladies is this. I always share this. You are a masterpiece. And you know, a masterpiece is one of a kind. No matter how they try to duplicate it, it will never have the value of the true masterpiece. So you are a masterpiece. Do not apologize for who you are. See, that's where that confidence comes. Because when you know you, and you know what you stand for, you know what you are, what separates you, and what you can do into this will bring forth into this world, you won't be afraid. You will stand in your truth. You will make declarations. You will make decrees that you will follow through on. So I say to all of you, this is truly your time. What you do with it, it is up to you.
So audience, go ahead and Linda, if you can put your information in a chat session for people to take advantage of your offer. And if you need to contact Linda, please be sure to contact Linda. And also you can go to womenscoachingassociation.com, women's with an S, womenscoachingassociation.com. You will find under the membership information all the benefits of becoming a member today. And also you can schedule an appointment with me. You can click on the pop-up calendar and I'll be able to speak with you. So thank you so much, Linda. I've opened up the link for now